The story of these two Rastafarian students at the heart of the Achimota School dreadlock saga was bound to end up in court. The genesis, though, goes back to a little over a month ago, the 18th of March 2021, when the two boys, Tyrone Magai and Oheniba Nkwabia, were given an ultimatum to either cut their locks or forfeit their place at the Achimota School.
She told me she wants nothing to do with me because of my dreadlocks, so I should pack my stuffs and everything, sit away from her stuffs. That's all the items collected. I should keep away from that place. And then she also said with the dreadlocks, they will not accept anything. So it's either I'm getting it all at that very same place. It's either I'm getting it off and coming to Achimota, or that's it. But Achimota will no way accept it.
Prior to that reopening day, the boys and their fathers, Raswad Nkwabia and Terrio Magai, were strangers, but they are now bound by the same fate of what they consider discrimination and a violation of their son's human rights, for which reason they agreed to fight the school.
If these people think they can violate the Constitution, then of course the president has to answer to that. He has to tell us why there are institutions in the country that is violating the Constitution. So we want to take it to the GES, and we want to take it to court. We want a class action, the lawsuit.
As expected, the decision did not go down well with the school. Despite a directive from the Ghana Education Service for the boys to be admitted, the school insisted otherwise. But they were not alone, as players in the educational sector, such as the president of the National Association of Graduate Teachers, NAGRAT, Angel Kabunu, backed the school's decision.
I totally am surprised and very disappointed that the Ghana Education Service bent the rules for this Rastafarian. If he's a true Rastafarian, he should express it in his heart. So the Ghana Education Service begins to make these exemptions. They create chaotic situations in the school for we, the teachers, to manage. I think it is wrong on the part of the Ghana Education Service to allow this to go.
The attention the boys had on both social and traditional media seemed to have propelled them to stay resolute in their quest to end the supposed discrimination meted out against them. The support for them was massive, as widespread condemnation came running down on the actions of the Achimota School. An NGO, Child's Rights International, took keen interest in the matter and vowed to support the families get justice if the case went to court.
We want you to know that from today onwards, Child Right will team up with the affected children and then clearly seek for some interpretation as to what we need to do in respect to this particular subject matter. And once there's a determination, it will settle all matters as to whether or not children can enjoy their fundamental freedoms in the school environment, or the rules of regulations will do the magic.
Now, with the battle lines drawn and sides taking, the Nkwabias and the Magais filed a separate suit at the Human Rights Division of the High Court. Their plea, among others, is to order the school to enroll the boys with their dreadlocks, force the school to desist from ever subjecting a student to such treatment over one's religious values, and pay compensation for the harm done to their persons. The legal battle took off on April 12, with lawyers for Oheniba Nkwabia praying the court for a mandatory injunction to allow the 16-year-old join his colleagues at the Achimota School while the matter was in court. The judge, Her Ladyship Giftie J. Addo, however, dismissed this application together with a similar one by Tyrone Magai's lawyer, rather promising an expedited trial. With this out of the way, the ball was set rolling, but at multiple hearings, the case had to be adjourned because the Achimota School had not filed its response to the suit. At a sitting on the 30th of April, lawyer for Oheniba Nkwabia, Wayoga Namanti, demanded 10,000 Ghana cedis cost for his client to support his homeschooling, but again, the court refused. On May 14, the court heard the merits of the Magai case, where Attorney General Godfrey Dame argued that the boy was not yet a student of the Achimota School because he was yet to return his completed admission form. For Oheniba Nkwabia, his lawyers argued that denying him a spot at the school due to his hairstyle was against the Achimota School's own rules and regulations. It is the effect of these arguments and more that have culminated in the final judgment on Monday, May 31, 2021, directing the school to admit the boys.